All right, we're hanging out with the Newtons. So, Ryan, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Did a great job in the States, mate.
Yeah.
What a wild place to race, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. It's really good fun though, but met a lot of good people, got a lot of good friends over there now, so hopefully just keep going back and just keep chipping away at it. It's definitely not easy if you've, I don't know, ever been there and looked at the tracks. It's completely different to Australia, completely different to anywhere in America really. But yeah, learned so much and had a hell of a time.
The people in Pennsylvania are brutally honest. I love it. Like, they're just brutal. You're never left guessing. I wonder what he meant by that.
Yeah, exactly. No, they definitely are very straightforward and honest, but yeah, it's good.
They race from February through to till it snows.
Yep.
Like there's no one, Tim, that races more than Pennsylvanians. Why did you pick that part of the world for him to go and race in the States?
Just because it's the hardest and the most unique. So we figured if we can master Pennsylvania, we had a better chance of mastering the rest of America. That's all.
Okay.
I mean,
There's no history of this sport in your family.
yeah.
You were going to go and play for who? Was it Man U? Please tell me it was Man U.
Nah.
Who are you going to play for?
I'm a Liverpool man.
Are you really?
Yeah, Liverpool
Damn.
man I am.
All right.
Yeah.
So your passion was soccer growing up.
Yeah, I played soccer. Live and breathe it every day of the week.
And so you were going to carry on. You played internationally, like indoors and futsal and stuff like that.
Indoor and outdoor, and then had to get a job. Wasn't allowed to take it any further.
Wow.
It is what it is.
So you could have got paid to play. I mean, there's
You never know. Maybe not.
yeah, but it was your dream, right?
Yeah, it was.
And you grew up probably 20 minutes from Parramatta City Raceway,
Yeah, Mount Druitt, yep.
and never went there.
Not once. Didn't know what Speedway was until he test drove Corbett's car up in Maryborough.
Yeah.
500, yeah.
So originally, like soccer, and then BMX and a bit of stuff like that. Like you competed overseas in BMX.
Yeah, competed at where the Chili Bowl is actually in the
Yeah.
Tulsa for the BMX Grands, so that's pretty cool.
But not for you.
No. In the yeah.
I'm really glad you said that because I like who you are now. But
No, in the end, I just wasn't really interested. And then I tested a go-kart when I was really young, but absolutely hated it.
Oh, really?
Didn't do it, and then did BMX for a couple of years, and then went back to the go-kart. And then I just loved the go-kart. Did a couple of years in go-karting, and then fell in love with dirt racing after I tested the Corbett's 500, and then watched Sprintcars for the first time. I thought it was absolutely awesome, and yeah, now here we are, five years later.
So 5 years now.
Coming on to 5 years this year.
But having said that, you've done 2 to 3 Australian seasons in one season in America. So you
Yes.
really, in dog years,
Yes.
right?
Well, Michael G said to us that you get about 20 shows in Australia a season. So we did 40 in the first 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Each year, really going for it. And then when Americans do 100 a year, we're 5 years off one season, so we have to go catch up. So that was why we go over there. And PA races the most. So 3 nights a week.
Yeah.
And you're in your own room.
Within 2 hours.
Yeah, correct. So you can get bang for buck. It's the best place to go.
So you got to get this done, or you got to go back to being a plumber. Dad's telling me that you're pretty handy with pipes and toilets, mate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, done my apprenticeship now, which is really good. So stoked to get that all done and dusted, so I don't have to really, worry about doing my tape work and all that stuff. I missed out on Napa practice because I was at tape, and then I had to show up and just race, which didn't really matter. But just some of the stuff you got to do to, become a plumber and get your license and that.
I feel like if any of this stopped tomorrow and in 20 years' time someone said, what do you remember from your dad? I would say it wouldn't be about the race car, it'd be about the attitude, because it seems like he's got a pretty rigid system. Everything has a plan, everything has a reason. There's nothing haphazard about the way he does things.
No, not at all. I think, we definitely, everything we do is for a reason, and I love it. It's good, it makes sense, and I don't know where I'd be without it.
We're excited to have you on Brandt Sprintcar Speedweek, and also the Power Tour as well, which is going to head north from here in Warrnambool and head through Sydney, and then up to Toowoomba, back home to where you guys are, and then back down to Mildura and then down to Tolma. The opportunity for you to race more on the East Coast is what we wanted. That's why we wanted to create this, so that you had a reason to stay home. You've raced at a lot of the tracks though, and particularly quick, like Mount Gambier really suited you like when you came down the first time, Tim, you remember that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
We were like, who the hell is this kid, right?
Start on the front row.
Yeah.
James, Lockie and Veal, and a kid who fell out of the sky.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool.
So you've had no mechanical history with this sort of stuff or anything?
Never.
Like,
Never.
Like Liam Williamson's like, what are you doing? Like,
I
you know.
couldn't tell you a piston from a cylinder head or anything before we started all this stuff. Love cars, loved it. Just never could afford to do it. Never really had the passion to do it.
Yep.
Had to play soccer was number one, and then I broke my foot. Had to get a job. Got a job as a chippy and loved that too. So put everything into it, and here we are today. He loves racing, so why not?
So I mean, it's a brutal sport. It's not like playing indoor soccer.
I'm getting used to that.
Particularly in the States, when you are hauling A55 at places like the Grove and Port Royal and places like that.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that, and how does the family deal with that?
It was real daunting at first. So I remember our first trip over, and we raced at Williams Grove for the first time. We pulled up there, and I said to them, "Oh my God, what have I done?"
Yep.
A car went over the catch fence after the start-finish line into the bushes, yeah? And they had to go fetch him out. And I'm like, oh my God, my wife's there. We're like, God, what the hell have we done? Anyway, the car comes back on the forklifts with branches hanging out of it still. It's like, what? But the guy walked past. And I'm like, no way. That's cool. And the crashes we've seen, these things are so safe.
Yep.
And I trust his ability tenfold.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? We can't... Crashes happen. Racing is racing. And it is what it is. But I've got complete trust and faith in his ability. He can control that thing, no problem now. And I don't have a problem at anywhere he races.
Testament to the strength of the cars. Kerry Madson's crash at the Grove just recently was probably the best example of, like, not many people walk away from a wreck like Kerry does, where he just dusts himself off.
Yeah.
But, man, is that the fastest place, or is Port Royal up there as well? Because
I reckon banging the balls down at Port Royal is next level fast. Like, just the momentum you carry and gain from like a slider, or even just running like, I don't know, just keeping your momentum, and the momentum racing there is just so fast. It's ridiculous. It's definitely the fastest place I've ever raced or ever been. Definitely.
and you've got a shortened Australian tour. Is it you're heading back to the States pretty early? I heard next year. Is that any truth to that rumour?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. We're trying to get back to the States for February, March. We want to do over 100 this year.
Nice.
We had 72 on our schedule last year. Rain outs and things, we got 56 in, I think it was it 56 or 57?
56.
Yeah, we got that many in, which was pretty cool. So with the 40 we did and that, we're just short of 100. So the goal is to chase down them Americans in laps and just get as good as they are, because they're next level over there.
Tim, so when your dad said to you, no, you're not going to play soccer, you're going to get a job, you seem to be providing Ryan that dream in a different platform. But you know what? Let's chase our dreams. Like the money's a different situation now, because your business is geared up where you can do this.
Yep.
But is there some 360-degree situation here where you go, you know what? My boy is going to chase his dream.
Yeah, well, I, as a dad, I suppose, and for me, I just know that I just wanted to go try. To let them say, no, you weren't good enough.
Yep.
And that's fine. No
Yep.
problem. I never got to have that try, but that's fine. That's just how it is. It's not a problem. He had to jump through many hoops, and I just kept raising him and raising him and raising him. He just kept jumping and jumping and jumping. His mates would go party. He wouldn't go party. He just wants to be in this thing every day of the week. So how high do I raise the hoop? He's just going to jump through it. So we're fully behind him. We think we've got to go to Pennsylvania and America to get the laps, to get the skills set in. These Americans are in a sprint car at 14 years old. We can't get them until 16. Then we're doing 20 shows a year, hauling it all over the country to get the shows in. So they're miles up, like, Chase Randall, for argument's sake.
Yeah. Yep.
The kid's in there from 14. Ryan Timms, 15 years old. He comes second at Port Royal, I believe.
Yep.
Just won the Knoxville Nationals.
Yeah, 18 years old, yep.
He's done 300 races. Ryan's up to 225 races total.
So you've done 10 seasons in the time you've been in our game, effectively.
Yeah.
If you count on roughly 25 races a year in Australia.
Technically, yeah.
So,
We're 78 races old in America right now, today. So we left America on our 70. He goes back on the 79th race.
And you won a pretty cool race this year, man. Like, very emotional to a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Hockett family are very loved and very revered, and for you to win that's a heck of a race to win.
Really.
Did you get a sense of how special that was?
Not really until I was there, and actually Eric Cutson was helping me. He was crew chief in that night, and I don't know, we obviously got the win, and it was just really cool for him too, because he was close with all those guys, and it was just cool to reward him with a pretty cool win like that. So he's actually got the trophy at home now, or he will when we go back next year and I see him. So yeah, which is pretty cool.
So you were saying you don't have a history in this sport. I think that's cool. We need less. We have multi-generational culture here, thank God, right? Otherwise we wouldn't have teams.
Yeah.
But Kyle Larson's generation 1, right? There's no history of racing in his family, so we need to start new generations.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and it is. It's a good family sport, you know. It actually really is. It's, you know, like all the kids in the pits.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Yeah.
The people everywhere, like, just it is really, really good. It's very entertaining to watch. Like, I watch lots of motorsports. So I don't mind motorsport. I'm a drag racer guy.
Yeah, right.
But this versus the other classes that we watch, I feel this is on a feature race on a good track where she slows down slide jobs, and it is entertainment plus.
So you start when she slides down. Listen to you now, mate. You know what slide jobs are.
I listen.
You know the track's got to slow down.
I'm a sponge.
It's really cool to have you in the road for Speedweek, man. I'm really excited. I just randomly was checking my Instagram. I'm like, oh yeah, there's his schedule. Oh, cool. Same with Power Tour. I'm really thrilled to have you run with us. You're doing a good job, mate. Kids love you. As I said to you before, he's a handy wheeler, but he's a good person, and that's really important to us as well. So you and Mum have done. You're probably going to credit Mum at some point with that, I would say.
100%. It's all her doing.
I had a feeling you'd say that. It's good to have you on the road with us, mate, this year, and good luck.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
It's a great looking night ride, isn't it?